Today we are going to talk about a quick way to actually boost your sales, but beyond that we are going to talk about how to actually sell your inventory in Mexico and in Canada if you are a North American seller, if you are selling in the USA, all right? As I said, according to Amazon, you can boost your sales up to 25%. It is not necessarily true with online arbitrage. We're going to talk a little bit about that in a few, but before we actually start talking about that, I'm now offering one-on-one coaching. You guys know it. So if you need help, if you have an obstacle, if you want to reach your goals but you do not know how to do it, book a session with me. We'll build a plan to actually help you reach your goals. I will mentor you so you can reach your goals, and I will follow you until you reach your goal. Second link that you're going to find, and actually is the first one, if you are a beginner, we have a program that starts soon. All right, I'm going to do a test group. I'm going to take 4 to 6 beginners, take them to $10,000 in sale. So join the wait list so you have all the information. Third link you're going to find is the Discord server. All right, if you want to grow, you need to network. Best way to do it, Discord server. Be active on the Discord server. Talk to people. You will grow. All right. So, as I said, if you want, we had the question on the Discord server actually not too long ago on how to actually send inventory in Canada and Mexico if you want to sell over there. And you do not necessarily need to send it over there, all right? All you need to do is like enroll into the North American Remote Fulfillment Program, all right? If you want to do it, I'm not going to show you exactly how to do it because you can't just log into Seller Central. You type in the search bar NARF or North American Remote Fulfillment Program, you will find the page. You just enroll, all right? I'm not going to take my computer to do this. Easy, super easy, all right? So basically what it is if you are selling in North America, if you are selling in the USA, you can create what is called a North American Unified account, an American Unified account, I think this is what it's called. And you can start selling in 2 other marketplaces, which are Canada and Mexico, without doing anything. All you need to do is turn on that thing, all right? You do not even need to send inventory over there. What it does is that it creates international listings, all right? So instead of you actually creating another account over there and sending your inventory over there, you can just turn on that and people can actually buy your inventory from Mexico or from Canada. They can buy your inventory by just, purchasing it like from those international listings. They will pay import fees. They will pay custom fees. I don't think that your inventory actually gets shipped into Canada and Mexico, all right? Because I think that if it was the case, you would have to pay taxes in Canada, taxes in Mexico. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think this is how it works. All right, so the additional cost is on the customer, it's not on you. And so it's a great way actually to boost your sales. It's going to boost your sales a little. Now, Amazon is saying up to 25%. Yeah, it may be true if you are selling your own products, all that stuff, but like when you do online arbitrage, you are like the products that you are going to sell, the extra products that you are going to sell are the products that are not necessarily easily found on those other marketplaces, right? And so, in my opinion, you should just turn it on and you will see what sells. And like, it's just some extra sales a month. So like in my experience, it's more like 5%, maybe 10. It really depends on what you sell actually. Because for example, I personally noticed that in Mexico, like a lot of the things that I sell in Mexico are like video games, all right? So I used to sell a lot of video games. I used to source at Best Buy. Not a lot of people are sourcing at Best Buy. So if you are actually doing retail arbitrage, look at Best Buy, so look at the video games that are on sale. And it's often like really good return on investment because not a lot of people actually source over there. And so, yeah, a lot of the things that I was selling in Mexico were video games. And a lot of the things that I was selling in Canada when I was doing retail arbitrage actually, and I do not necessarily check because I have way more sales right now, so I do not check the items I sell one by one anymore. But the things that I used to sell a lot in Canada were performance swimsuits, like Nike performance swimsuits, like for people actually like doing like actually competing in swimming, those kinds of swimsuits. These are the things that I used to sell out of Canada. And this is a category that has a lot of returns in the US. And when I use, and it may not be significant because I did not necessarily sell a lot of those in Canada, but the return rate was way lower than it was in the USA. And maybe it was because, people were actually paying more like import fees and stuff, so it was a little bit more difficult to return. I do not necessarily know, but yeah, I think you should actually turn that on your account because it's going to boost your sales a little. No, as I said, it really depends on what you sell, all right? I think that, you know, if everything that all you sell is like Air Force One, Nike Air Force One, it may be a little bit different because people in those countries can easily buy them as well, you know, and for cheaper. So I don't necessarily know. It really depends on the products you sell. But if you have a wide offering, you're going to see a noticeable boost in the sales that you are going to get every month. And in my experience, it's more like 5-10%. In between 5 to 10%, something like this. But yeah, you just need to turn on the settings. You do not need to do anything else. Just search on Seller Central, NARF program with the search bar. You're gonna find the thing. Turn it on, and it's gonna be some extra sale for you a month. Do not expect a crazy boost, but it's already something. You do not have to pay anything. I think the fulfillment fee is a little bit. It may be a little bit more expensive, but it's insignificant in my experience. I did not lose money because of this, and maybe I did, and I need to look deeper into it. But I don't think I lost money in it, and it's just going to be some extra sale, and you will see some of the inventory that you have that it's not necessarily moving fast will maybe move faster in other marketplace. So it's always a good thing. You do not need to do anything. You do not need to translate anything. Amazon does it for you, and this is the good thing. So especially if you are in video games, turn it on. If you sell a lot of video games, because people in Mexico, for whatever reason, buy a lot of video games from America on Amazon, from the USA on Amazon. So yeah, good thing to do. That's pretty much it for today's video. I will watch in the screen if you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.